Hello everyone, my name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 289. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on January 4th, 2026. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hello everyone, my name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, where we spent last time... Hello, wave again, I guess. We spent last time putting together a whole bunch of this interior work, as well as the garden here. Yes, the staircase, the non-fill staircase here. We got a lot done. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I think we're going to definitely keep, pushing this along, and stick with this design so far. And I think I actually put down somewhere here, there we go, temple interior gardens and interior stairs. Okay, that's fairly... Duh! That's what we were going to do anyway. I think what I want to do is, I want to put these gardens in the other 4 locations. Actually, first I want to go and get some food, because we're going to run out of food real soon here. So let's go do that. I want to put those gardens in the other 3 locations, and then I'd actually like to start with kind of like the back area, maybe like on that side, I call it the right side, but that's the, southwest corner? We could call that our storage area, and it would be nice to be able to move this junk, and boy is it junk, into there. And just get... God. It's raining. It's a real stream for once. It's been so long since we had a desert rain. Anyway. Are we in 1.21? Well, we are, but we're still like in, beta or alpha technically. So I don't know that the numbering scheme won't change. So in the other block game, when it finally released, they went from like beta 1.9 or whatever to production 1.0. Come on, there we go. Oh, and this is working again too. Yeah, so I had to just restart the game, and my crouch worked last time. So I think there was definitely something funky going on last week with my PC, and I don't know what it was. I was tinkering with the swappiness value, which is like how aggressively Linux uses basically what would be the page file in Windows. And turns out that Bazite doesn't really use swap. It uses something else. So I don't even know. 10 to 15 years is possible for a Curry family stream. Yeah. Okay, so we got food. Let's get back to work. We have work to do. Bam. All right. And we got some real rain now. It's moving in. All right. Have any more ashlar in any of these? I think I had some of you guys. I think the ashlar's all inside here. Uh-oh, Phil's got a Lord of the Rings Online event, huh? Very cool. Oh, jeez. We've been dad-joked already. Nightbot says, "My wife told me to rub the herbs on the meat for better flavor. That's sage advice." But does it save time? Orange tree cutting. Oh, right. We were using orange trees for the interior. Okay, cool. So let's go, and I'm just going to lay out these gardens here, and we'll at least get... Yeah, we'll get them. We'll get them in. These are not particularly, like, intensive work. And someone actually was... I think it was it you, Phil? Phil mentioned the possibility of using different colored gravel in different areas. And I think I might look into that. Maybe not today. Although, yeah, I don't know. It might have to be today. Because once the trees and things grow, we might have some trouble swapping this out for a different color. Tell you what we'll do is for the other ones, we'll pick some other gravel colors. And we'll try those colors out. I'm kind of thinking that the Peridotite gravel might go well here, because it's sort of a more green, mossy look, which I think you'd kind of get a little more of. You know, you get some goo growing on the stones and things and the gravel. You know, indoors, not in the burning heat of the sun. So from this corner, we come in one block, and well, 2 blocks. In the second block, we put down our corner, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till our garden corner. The garden corner is the 6th block. Okay. Oh boy. Figure this out. We'll do it on all the corners. Alright, so we have empty, blank, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Go measure that. Actually, we'll measure it by... We should still be on X193. Let's go check that out. Good morning, Dershep and Holly Jolly Bot, and Happy New Year to everybody. Yes, we're on 193. Great. So 3680 for this one over here. Okay. But yeah, I hope all you had a great New Year celebration if you celebrated. We kind of just stayed in and watched TV like we usually do. We're very exciting around here. We have very dynamic lives. Sometimes we even get off the couch. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3681. Hang on. What am I missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I miscount on that one, or did I miscount on this one? Or is one corner of the temple 1 block smaller than the rest of it? Oh, that'd be terrible. Oh no, okay, I miscounted here. I was over on this block, I guess. Okay. That makes sense. You put on Animal Crossing for New Year's, Nimue? Is the thunder on my stream? Yes, it is. 3748 over here. Okay. You and your wife say that you know how to live when you're doing something mundane, but you enjoy it? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Boy, hell, didn't leave much room for more working blocks, did I? I'm gonna go put down some of these flowers in here, I think. Just to... Oh, never mind. My goodness. Oh, me. Tell you what, I'm gonna throw this, this thing out. I really have no use for it anymore. If I need another one, I'll just make another one. It's not a big deal. Hey there, Momod. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's see. So we have this shape that we have to replicate a few times. Not terribly difficult, I don't think. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, here are growlies. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think we'll sleep through the night because it's very high. We're going to get so many things popping in here. Alright, so we have to start here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then back to the point. Okay. I think I can manage that. Start over here. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then just do this. Should be... Yes, points toward that. Hey, there we go. Okay, so this should be... Lined up 207. That's where that corner point should be. 207. All right. Cool. I'm gonna sleep upstairs too, just because that way things are less likely to beat us up in our sleep here. Boing, boing, boing. Alright. Sleepy time and hydration break for me. Maybe we shouldn't sleep outside in the rain. We're gonna get struck by lightning in our sleep. Which I guess is a way to go. Hey there, Pixel Pear. That was your bed. Well, you can go get it out of the water. You fish it out. Let's see if I can count today. I can count every day. If I can count sequentially, that's a whole different story, but you know, I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and whoops. 9. 10, right? Okay, 1, 2. Hold up. I can count, see? I can definitely count. There we go. That should do it. Yeah, it looks better. Looks fine. Alright, so 37, 34. Let's make sure it lines up over there with that tip. That's the fail-safe here. Is if we can line these up on at least one axis, then we'll know that we're good. 3, 7, 3, 4. Good. Okay. Lightning hasn't killed you yet, but it's done some damage. Oh yeah. Bad stuff. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get that out of the way first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, this brings us to 11. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. That should line up with... Leave this block here. No, it doesn't line up. Why don't you line up? I don't like when things don't line up. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. It does line up. I'm just blind. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. Not a word. Not a word from the peanut gallery. Not a word. Why do you line up to that? Oh, that's why. Oh, I'm such a joker. Stream's over, guys. Stream's over. I died. Okay, so 246 looks like it lines up here. 246, all right. And just for good measure, I'll make sure it lines up with the other one. So we're on 3695. Hey there, Contomoth, welcome. We have 3695 sold to the highest bidder. All right. Okay, so as I mentioned, let's try some other gravel in here. I do think that the green of the Peridotite might work out really well. Peridotite, if you will. Boy, we just did not leave much room. I'm going to move this gravel out, and I think I'm going to say we are not likely to use sandstone gravel in here because it'll blend in too much with everything else. Things are stacking. Oh, things are stacking. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay. That makes more room for us. Are we doing any of the wild daisies and stuff over here? I don't think we are. I'm going to take back the ones that we're not using. So we'll keep the Edelweiss. And we're going to ditch the daisies, although I won't take them far because I think I'll use the daisies later in like flower pots and things where I believe they should retain their green. We can confirm that real quick by tossing them into a planter. Let's move you off the bar and you off the bar. And we'll grab a wild daisy. Alright, let's throw you down. Yes, so in the pots and planters, things do not get the biome coloration. So I'm going to throw you in here temporarily. We are doing some lupins, just not a ton. I may want to farm some more edelweiss. It's good advice to farm edelweiss. Oh, and that's right, we are using some of these. The ones that have just a little bit of red in them. You've got red on you. Go on. Andesite rock. Okay. It's good enough. So we'll tuck these daisies over here somewhere. Pixel Pear in the peanut gallery talking about nice salty peanuts. Would now be a bad time to figure out the temples out of CarryOn block? Yes, it would be a terrible time. Luckily, I think we've dodged that bullet. A few times, actually. Right, and the tall ferns might actually go in the planters too, which I just put back in the thing. Let's see how these look. I think these end up kind of like small and curly, so they might not look too great in a planter. We're going to find out. There you go. And really, the one plant that could really use or could really brighten up the place with some green, and it's the one plant that actually gets biome coloration in a planter. All right. Well, okay, Tyrone. You're getting your first ad fill. It's every 20 minutes. Doesn't sound too bad. I mean, it started at, I guess, like 25 minutes ago. Well, Fern, it was nice knowing you, but goodbye. Farewell. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to plop this gravel back in here. And sandstone stone. There we go. And let's go... I think we have a lot of peridotite gravel. No, it's cobblestone, regular stone. We have a lot of peridotite regular stones, like the small stuff, over in here. Let's go grab that. Bill Boswell, you think there would be a cool tool to help measure things? That'd be kind of cool, yeah. Like a modded tool. Alright, so... it's going to be over here in the... leather ignoramus. Oh, we only have a few. I thought we had more than just a few. Andesite, slate, limestone, sandstone, double limestone, I guess. Oh, here we go, peridotite. Let's take... I guess 8 stacks. We'll just do 8 stacks. There we go. And it's been a while since we used this bin. Alright, pal. There we go. And rubble hammer. The Barney hammer. So we want to do... we're locked into gravel. Okay. Perfect. Crashing. The tooltip says crashing. I don't think it's crashing. I think we're crushing. Would you say it's better to watch both the streams when they're out and the episodes, or just try to get through the episodes? So the episodes are just the stream chopped into 4 pieces with a little intro and outro. The only thing you'll really miss is like a little bit of pre-stream chatter and post-stream fumbling for the end stream button. I would suggest one or the other. It sort of just depends on how you prefer to have your streams presented to you, either in one big chunk or split up. I cut it up because there have been a lot of people who watch my streams who've talked about how they have like a pre-dinner Kurzar episode thing with their kids, and some of those kids are like special needs kids. There we go. Oops, get out of here. And I thought it would be kind of a cool thing to just make sure that I can keep that cadence for them. So there we go. Let's give... This is actually more than I wanted, but okay. I think this should go pretty nice, actually. I think it should. Let's do... We'll go to this corner back here, since this will be the first one that I really want to do. Since I want to turn this into the storage area. I'm thinking, like, main bulk storage over here along these walls. And then, like, over there can be our working area. For basically everything except for... like primary smithing stuff. Anything that requires wind power, we can't do over there. So each of these uses a little bit more than a stack. Okay. So it's not terribly green, which I like. Like if this was like a deeper green, I think I wouldn't like it. So let's. If this is without the green, let's try to replicate most of this over yonder, as close as possible. Just slight randomization of placement for some flowers. Trying to keep the taller things kind of in the center. If we can, and the shorter things out toward the sides. Let's see what I can do. We have a few of these to plant. We have, what, 3 of these in the middle? 1, 2, 3. Yes, so let's go plant these in the center. And we'll take a look at both of them, and we'll decide which one we like. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay, so... got one there, and one there. And then we have orange trees, I believe. Was it 2 blocks out? I don't know. It's been a week. I don't even know anymore, man. Oh, you meant more in terms of catching up, going from the start, and inwards, or just try to do it chronologically? I think it's going to be about the same either way. Again, because the streams and the show and the episodes are the same, basically. It shouldn't matter which one you watch. I don't know. They should be in the same order too. So working. One should not be working backwards from the other. If it is, then I screwed up somewhere. I might need to change the presentation order of the streams. Oh, and something to bear in mind, we can get much nicer planters, and I would like to. These dark planters are actually meant for outside. I think what we could do, and maybe this won't happen today, but I would like to at some point. I'd like to go and take a look at buying some of the more interesting planters, and then just kind of using them randomly. Like, I don't want to say, okay, this corner is all the blue rutile planters, whatever they're called, and this corner is always the orange one, and green ones go along there. I think I just want to sort of like randomize the planters. Just we're putting them wherever they look good, basically. What did Michael Jackson name his denim store? Billie Jeans. Dad joked again. Alright, Pixel Pair. You're out for the day. You have a wonderful Sunday too. I imagine you're already gone. I think that was a few minutes ago. But thanks for coming by. You stay with me temporarily. Grab one of you, and I think we're trying to use the shorter crotons, so we're going to keep with the small ones for now. And we're using some purple lupins and some catmint. Some of you, and I'm out of space. So I guess you do go back in there. Alright. So we've got like a couple of each. Okay, that's doable. To get my bearings here and there. So a couple of you, and then like that. And got some shorter ones in here on the outside. There we go. Let's get, oops, a couple of you in the center-ish, so like there, and maybe here. Yep, okay. Let's get some blurpins. Here, one there. It's not very bushy. That one's bushy. Take it. Oh. Yeah, these are going to kind of go wherever we can get them to be bushier. So they might be a little lumpy or crowded. Oh my goodness, really? 3 in a row. You know, we have to place them like... I don't really want them on the edge there, but I think it's okay. Bushy enough right there. You'll be hidden entirely, so not going to bother. That's probably fine. Unless we can get like one. Yeah, one there is fine. Alright, so those are done. Those are done. Let's get a couple of these in. Let's see. So we're putting these like right here on the corners, I think. A couple of these. I think these I'm going to plant a little more deliberately. I do have horsetail, and we're only doing a little bit of horsetail. Okay. Alright, I think so. You have the most minor quibble about the episode playlist. The numbers are off by 1 since you included a short interlude. Oh, that, yeah. Hey there, for Hater Club. Happy New Year to you, too. Alright, so we're looking at basically here and like there. Okay. I'll do one of you. Little splash there. Little asymmetry never hurt nobody, right? Except for those of you who hate it. Okay, so we got some of these. The heather and the, is this the golden poppy? Get a few of these in here. Let me go with the golden poppy first, and we'll fill in purple afterwards. There, a little bit there. I think like one more here. Some heather to fill in some of these gaps. I do like how like purple the heather is, so the goat of echoes. Okay, so then we have the last few things, which is going to be the brown sedge. The brown sedge is going to be planted a little bit in, generally speaking, but doesn't have to be much, because it will get a little bit bushy. This will add some green in places that need it. We'll do one there, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, no, we'll move you. Move you to like here, I think. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. And we're going to fill a little bit of green in the background here with some of this horsetail. Again, so last time we started this, the horsetail, I went a little overboard with it. It was a little too much. And so I think we're going to just stick with like, yeah, a little bit toward the middle. There isn't really space for another one over here, so that's fine. Yeah, it's all taken. And then we have a little bit of space left for some bamboo shoots, which will not grow. They're short, so they go along the edges. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I want you all to take a picture in your mind, or I guess like the screenshot button. So here is what the garden looks like with Peridotite. So a little bit of a green tint to the substrate or the soil, or in this case the gravel. And then let's go take a look at the other one. And here it is with conglomerate gravel rather than Peridotite. So I have a preference. I'm going to put it up to a vote though. And let's go do a little poll here. Start a poll. Garden interior, garden gravel, question mark. Peridotite. Ongo. Llama. Rate. Here we go. Start poll. All right, so you guys inform me of your opinions, and I'll tell you how right or wrong you are. Do you have some spare gravel blocks to place side by side? I do. Yeah, I can place side by side. I can even like sort of do a little swap for both of them. All right, so there is the Peridotite and the conglomerate, and we're kind of like hanging out with the conglomerate here on the left. And then we have conglomerate here, little bear against the Peridotite here. And I'm watching the stream come through on YouTube. It's like they're about the same color on YouTube. It's a little brighter on my screen. So that is what we've got. So I'm going to go ahead and dig those back up. The Peridotite looks a little mossy. Yeah, and that's kind of the point to it, is that since we're indoors, we're not under the sun, some of the things that want a little bit of light but are sensitive to full desert sunlight will grow here. So a little bit of moss, a little bit of, maybe a little bit of like mildew from when we overwater, because this thing has to be apparently overwatered to stay this green. So we get a little bit of mildewy stuff growing out here. So you said you're working QA, so I guess you understand how it feels when having the numbers fail to match. Yes, I do. If you didn't tell me they were different, you wouldn't realize they were. Yeah, it's funny. Like I'm watching the stream. Oh dear. Okay, the stream seemed like freeze for a second there. Yeah, watching the stream in YouTube, they look very, very similar on my other screen. Speaking of which, I'm going to bring back my OBS so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, there we go. All right, so Peridotite is winning by a slightly large, enormous margin. Okay. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go and throw some Peridotite down into this one over here. I don't think Conglomerate's gonna make a comeback here, guys. I really don't. We're at 95% Peridotite. I have more. I don't. Okay. Go grab some more. Oops, no, you stay with me, just not. Yeah. Side by side, you can see the difference, but in the corners of the temple, you can't see much difference. You still prefer the Peridotite? Fair enough. I think it's what we're going to go with. I'll end the poll in a minute here. Not that I see much of a point in continuing it, but whatever. Okay, so we're going to pick you up. We're going to plop you down. I'm going to F7, which should bring up this thing. Yeah, okay, so we need to figure out where to put a couple lights here. I think for now I'm just going to plop this guy like right here on the corner. I'm going to move this guy in 1 block. And that should cover that. Okay, there we go. So things should not be able to spawn, at least down here due to darkness. Up there, different story. Need to put some more lanterns up there. I'm going to do that real quick. Let's get 1, 2. Here we are. And I want to get up there. So we'll throw one down right here. And one over here. For disaster strikes. Because, oh boy, it will. Oh boy, it will. I'll get shot in the butt while I'm trying to mess with gravel. Alright. Well, I'm going to end this peridotite pole. There we go. Can drifters spawn in walls? They can't spawn like inside a block, but if I were to like build like a, you know, a space like this and build this up back here, then yes, they could spawn in there. Kind of like in the other block game when you leave like a weird hole inside your base's walls and you'll get like zombies and creepers and things spawning there. Or Endermen teleporting in and leaving you gifts. So yeah, it can happen. Ooh, we got a red block here. That's not good. That's terrible, in fact. Let's move you another block this way. What's that do? Does that fix anything? Fixes some of it. Let's move you down, I don't know, a block or 2. Goodness. Tetris. All the Tetris. Moved you 2 blocks. Maybe move you 1 more? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yes, that was the answer. We still got 1 block here. You know what? Let's just move you a block. Problem solved. Still have 1 little block there, so we'll just move you 1 more block this way. Hope that doesn't cause issues. I think we're okay. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? This will get raised up by a block, and that should hopefully resolve it. I'm going to turn that off temporarily while we work on this. Peridotite is giving Brat Summer. Not sure I know what Brat Summer is. It's funny, when I'm just putting it down, like, this almost looks too green to me. But then I put the plants on it, and it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, so that should be good. We're going to need a little bit more peridotite. I don't have any more in here. So what we'll do is we will replace all of that conglomerate with peridotite. Although, how long till these trees grow? Two days, 3 days, 2 days. Yeah, I'm not going to wait 2 days. We're going to just take them out. So we want to get like, looks like it's one stack of stone comes out to 1 block of, or two stacks of stone comes out to 1 stack of gravel. So we will go get 2 stacks, I guess. That should do it. Want some more of that eventually here too. Okay. Tell you what, since it is nighttime, yeah, let's go back and get her. Go back and get her. And, you know what, let's sleep first. We'll sleep, go back, get our stuff. We'll keep on keeping on. Poor Grandpa Curry, he can't catch up with these youth terms. Now listen here, you. Don't make me shake my stick at you. I'm about to bust out the good news, everyone. It's just that it was a fad, and young people tend to catch on fads easier. I think part of that has to do with, like, when you are young, you are hanging out with a lot of people physically. Like, you're in high school or middle school or college, you're just around people. So there's a lot more exchange of, like fluid exchange of ideas, and thoughts and speech patterns specifically. As an adult, like, me at the ripe old age of 26, yeah, I'm 26, sure, yep, And what are we even doing here? Getting Peridotite. And you know, like, my exposure to other people is the internet, and sort of work, but I only work with like 5 other people, so yeah, I don't get to have that exchange, and none of them are, you know, in high school, because we're all, you know, we're all definitely in our early to mid 20s, because we're all young and vibrant like that. And I'm going the wrong way too. And so we don't get to have that continuous feedback of like, hey, here's a fun, cool idea. Here's a fun, cool word. It just doesn't happen. We just don't have that environment. All right, so let's pop this up. Was there more gravel in there already? I think there was. There was gravel in here already. What the heck? Okay, so we're gonna do. Hey, there we go. All right. Wait, no. I don't know anymore, man. 7 did what to 9? Rizzler, Yacht, I forgot the rest. Like, I know a few of them, you know, like Riz and No Cap, like you just said there, like, those entertained, but I had to look them up. Like, I mean, I feel like an old man, because I had to go and, like, I mean, some of them I was like, hey, Kurizette, what's this mean? And she'll know, but other ones, we've both been like, I don't know, let's look it up. It's kind of sad, really. Speaking of sad, okay, let's dig all these up. It's gonna hurt. And I think I'm gonna try to put these down about in the same places they were before. So this could be a little bit slow, kind of like me. As an old man in my late 20s, mid 20s, early 20s, definitely. Look, it's the age that I feel like that counts, right? It's the age that I feel like that counts. Yeah, that's Brizia. That's cigarette papers, right? Oh man, I hate this. Okay, you know what? You know what? We're gonna dig it all up. We're just gonna redo it from scratch. This is gonna take forever otherwise. I mean, my goodness. Now, one thing I don't know, I want to see what happens if I dig out this block here. That's what I thought. These trees are a little bit silly. I will admit, they're quite silly. Now, if I dig underneath you... Oh, that actually... Okay, I wasn't looking. That one does pop off. This will pop off. All right, that'll drop. Right. I knew that. People going, OMG, this youth is broken when the peak of an internet comedy used to be badgers, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Yeah. Yeah, don't tell her I told you, but Kurizette used to think that was pretty funny too, back in the day. This is before I met her though. So it's all good. It's all good. Oh, something else. I had wanted to make sure that we block off some of this under here, so I'm going to have to go and do that in a minute here. But before that, I need some more space. I need you all to just give me some space here, guys. Alright, that should be fine, I hope. We'll find out. Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.